Do you remember your first day at a new job? That feeling when you walk through the door and everyone already knows each other. They have their routines, their inside jokes, their favorite spot in the kitchen, and you are standing there with your visitor badge trying to remember where the bathroom is. Now imagine that feeling, but in a different country, in a different culture, in a second language. Everything is slightly off. The way people greet each other, the way they make tea, and they always make tea. The way they say that is interesting when they actually mean I completely disagree. English at work is a different language. It is polite. It is layered. It is full of things people mean but do not say directly. And if nobody teaches you, you miss it all. That ends today. Because today, we are going to walk into that office with Lily. Her first day, her first meeting, her first lunch with colleagues, her first moment of, did I just say that correctly? And by the end of this episode, you will know exactly what to say, how to say it, and how to make a brilliant first impression in English at work. Welcome back to Talking Abroad. I am Nova. This is episode 3, First Day at Work Abroad. Let us go in. Hello and welcome back. Whether you have been here since episode 1 or you are joining us for the first time today, I am genuinely glad you are here. This is Talking Abroad. Real English for real life. Not for exams, not for textbooks, for the moments that actually matter. The airport, the apartment, the office, the city. My name is Nova, and today we are spending a full hour inside Lily's first day at work. Now, if you have been following this series from the beginning, you already know Lily's story. She prepared for her job interview in London. She landed at Heathrow. She moved into her flat in Hammersmith. She signed the tenancy agreement. She unpacked her suitcase. And now it is Monday morning. Her alarm goes off at 6:30. She gets dressed carefully. She checks herself in the mirror one more time than necessary. We have all been there. She takes the tube to the office, she finds the building, she takes a breath, and she walks in. Today we follow 3 conversations from Lily's first day. First, meeting the receptionist and being shown around. Second, her first team meeting. Third, lunch with a colleague, 3 conversations, 10 vocabulary words, 1 very important mindset moment, and our full shadowing and sleep learning section. Here is the plan. Section 1, meeting the office and the team. Section 2, the first meeting. Section 3, lunch conversation. Section 4, vocabulary deep dive. Section 5, listen and answer drill. Section 6, mindset moment. Section 7, shadowing practice. Section 8, sleep learning. 1 full hour. Everything you need. Ready? Lily is walking through the door right now. Listen carefully. It is Monday morning. Lily has arrived at the offices of Meridian Consulting in central London. She approaches the front desk. Just listen for now. Feel the English. Feel the rhythm of professional conversation. We will break it all down together.
Good morning. Welcome to Meridian. How can I help you?
Good morning. My name is Lily. Today is my first day. I am joining the client relations team.
Oh, wonderful. We have been expecting you. Let me just pull up your details here. Yes, Lily, starting in client relations, reporting to James Whitfield.
That is right. Yes.
Perfect. I will need you to sign in here, and I will print your visitor pass for today. Your permanent access card will be ready by end of day.
Of course. Should I wait here?
Just for a moment, I will let James know you have arrived. Can I get you anything while you wait? Tea? Coffee? Water?
A glass of water would be lovely, thank you.
Absolutely. James will be right down.
A few minutes pass. A tall man in his 40s comes through the glass doors, smiling warmly.
Lily. Welcome, welcome. I am James. We spoke on the phone. It is wonderful to finally meet you properly.
James, it is so good to meet you in person. Thank you for everything during the onboarding process. It made the move much smoother.
Not at all. That is what we are here for. Now, let me give you a quick tour before we get started. Do not worry about remembering everything today. It takes a few weeks to find your feet here.
I appreciate that. I am sure I will have plenty of questions.
Ask as many as you like. There are no silly questions on a first day. Right. This way.
James shows Lily around. The open plan office, the meeting rooms, the kitchen, with its very important tea situation, the terrace, and finally, her desk.
And this is your workstation. You have got a laptop waiting for you. It will come by this morning to set up your access. There is a welcome pack in the drawer with everything you need to know: logins, team contacts, the office handbook.
This is brilliant. Thank you so much.
Now we have a team meeting at 10. Nothing formal, just a chance for everyone to meet you and get a quick update on current projects. Is that all right?
Absolutely. I am looking forward to it.
Wonderful. And if you need anything before then, I am just over there. My door is always open.
That means a great deal. Thank you, James.
It is 10 o'clock. The team gathers in the glass meeting room, 8 people around the table. Everyone is curious about the new face.
Right, everyone. I would like to introduce Lily, who is joining us today in client relations. Lily, would you like to say a few words?
Of course. Hello, everyone. I am really pleased to be here. I have a background in client services. I spent 5 years managing accounts at a telecoms company before relocating to London. I am very much looking forward to getting to know the team and contributing as quickly as I can. And please, if I have any gaps in my knowledge of how things work here, I would love your guidance.
Welcome, Lily. I am Sarah. I handle the European accounts. If you need anything, just shout.
Thank you, Sarah. I will definitely take you up on that.
Marcus, Digital Strategy. Welcome aboard.
Great to meet you, Marcus.
Right. Now, a few updates before we wrap up. Sarah, where are we with the Hartman account?
We are on track. The proposal goes out on Thursday. I would actually love a second pair of eyes on it before it does, if anyone has capacity.
I can take a look Wednesday afternoon.
Perfect. Thank you.
Lily, no pressure at all for this week, but if you want to sit in on the Hartman Review Wednesday, it would be a good way to get a feel for how we work.
I would love that, actually. Thank you for including me so early.
That is how we do things here. Right. Anything else before we break? No? Good. Let us get on with it. Lily, make yourself at home.
It is 1 o'clock. Sarah appears at Lily's desk. Lily, a few of us are heading to the cafe around the corner for lunch. Would you like to join us? No pressure if you need some quiet time.
I would love to join. Thank you. I was wondering if it would be strange to ask.
Not at all. We always invite the new person. We are not completely terrible.
That is a relief.
At the cafe, Lily, Sarah, and Marcus are seated. So, how are you finding it so far? Honestly?
Honestly, it is a lot to take in. Everyone has been incredibly welcoming, which helps. But there is so much to learn. The systems, the clients, the way things work here. I keep reminding myself it is only day one.
That is very self-aware of you. Most people either pretend they know everything or completely freeze. You seem calm.
I do not feel calm, but I have learned that looking calm is almost as useful as being calm.
That is actually very wise. Where did you work before?
Back home, telecom sector. Large accounts, a lot of client-facing work. It is similar in many ways to what you do here, which is reassuring.
Your English is excellent, by the way. I hope that is not a strange thing to say.
Not at all. It means a lot, actually. I have worked hard on it. There are still moments when I am searching for a word and I feel the gap between what I want to say and what I can say. But those moments are getting smaller.
I think that gap you described, everyone has that, even in their first language, in high-pressure situations. You are not as different from the rest of us as you might think.
That is actually really good to hear. Thank you, Sarah.
Right, important question. What do you think of British food so far?
I have had one meal. A meal deal from a supermarket.
And?
It was fine.
Honest and diplomatic. She will fit in perfectly here. She is laughing. She is relaxed, a little. She has colleagues now, not just coworkers. And it is only 1 o'clock on day one. That is what the right words do. They open doors, they build bridges, they turn strangers into people who say, just shout if you need anything. 10 words from today. Every single one of them you will use in your working life abroad. Let us go deep. Word 1, onboarding. 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 Onboarding is the process of introducing a new employee to a company. It includes paperwork, training, meeting people, learning systems. When Lily thanked James for the onboarding process, she was thanking him for making her start smooth and organized. This is a word every professional needs. When you use it, people know immediately that you understand how workplaces operate. Example 1. The onboarding process took 3 days and covered everything from it to company values. Example 2. A good onboarding experience makes new employees feel confident from day one. Example 3. She reached out to HR with a question during her onboarding. Say it with me. Onboarding. 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 Word 2. Workstation. 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 Your workstation is your designated place of work. Your desk, your computer, your space. It is more formal than just saying desk. In professional emails and office settings, workstation is the word people use. Example 1. Please make sure your workstation is clean and organized at the end of each day. Example 2. It will come to your workstation to set up your access. Example 3. She personalized her workstation with a small plant and a photo from home. Say it with me. Workstation. 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 Word 3. Capacity. 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 In a work context, capacity means the time and energy you have available to take on tasks. When Sarah asked if anyone had capacity to review the proposal, she was asking, does anyone have time and bandwidth to help? This word is essential in professional English. It is polite. It is respectful. It does not demand, it asks. Example 1. Do you have capacity to take on this project this week? Example 2, I am at full capacity right now. Can we revisit next week? Example 3, the team does not have capacity for additional clients this quarter. Say it with me. Capacity. Capacity, capacity. Word 4, contribute. Contribute. C-O-N-T-R-I-B-U-T-E. Contribute. To contribute means to give something, your time, your ideas, your effort, to a group or a goal. When Lily said she was looking forward to contributing as quickly as she could, she was saying, I want to be useful. I want to add value. I am not here to just watch. That is an incredibly powerful thing to say in a first meeting. Example 1, every team member is encouraged to contribute their ideas. Example 2, she contributed significantly to the success of the project. Example 3, I want to contribute as much as I can in my first month. Say it with me. Contribute. 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 Word 5, account. Account. A-C-C-O-U-N-T, account. In business English, an account refers to a client relationship, the company you are managing, serving, or working with. Sarah handles the European accounts, meaning she manages the relationships with European clients. This is one of the most common words in professional English. You will hear it constantly. Example 1, she manages 5 major accounts in the financial sector. Example 2, we need to review all client accounts before the end of the quarter. Example 3, losing an account of that size would be very damaging. Say it with me. Account. Account. Count. Word 6, proposal. Proposal. P-R-O-P-O-S-A-L, proposal. A proposal is a formal document or presentation that suggests a plan, idea, or offer, usually to a client or decision maker. It explains what you want to do, how you will do it, and what it will cost. Example 1, the proposal goes out to the client on Thursday. Example 2, she spent 2 weeks preparing a detailed proposal. Example 3, the client approved the proposal within 24 hours. Say it with me. Proposal. 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 Word 7, client-facing. Client-facing. C-L-I-E-N-T-F-A-C-I-N-G. Client-facing. Client-facing describes a role or task that involves direct contact with clients, meetings, calls, emails, presentations. If your job is client-facing, you are the person the client sees and speaks to. This is a phrase that appears in almost every job description in international business. Knowing it and using it shows professional fluency. Example 1, this is a client-facing role, so strong communication skills are essential. Example 2, she has years of experience in client-facing positions. Example 3, the client-facing team met every Monday to align on priorities. Say it with me. Client-facing. 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 Word 8, diplomatic. Diplomatic. D-I-P-L-O-M-A-T-I-C. Diplomatic. Diplomatic means handling sensitive situations carefully, saying things in a way that is honest, but also kind and considerate. When Marcus said Lily was honest and diplomatic, he was giving her one of the best compliments you can receive in a professional setting. In the workplace, being diplomatic is a skill. It means you can tell the truth without causing unnecessary conflict. Example 1, Her diplomatic response calmed the situation immediately. Example 2. You need to be diplomatic when giving feedback to a colleague. Example 3. He is honest and diplomatic, exactly what a team leader needs to be. Say it with me. Diplomatic, diplomatic, diplomatic. Word 9. Reassuring. Reassuring. R-E-A-S-S-U-R-I-N-G. Reassuring. Something reassuring makes you feel less worried or more confident. When Lily said the similarity between her old job and the new one was reassuring, she was saying, "This makes me feel better. This calms my nerves." This is a beautiful word for expressing emotional intelligence in English. Using it shows that you are aware of your feelings and can express them clearly. Example 1. It was reassuring to hear that the team is so supportive. Example 2. The doctor's calm explanation was very reassuring. Example 3. Knowing she had prepared thoroughly was reassuring before the big presentation. Say it with me. Reassuring. Reassuring, reassuring. Word 10. Bandwidth. Bandwidth. B-A-N-D-W-I-D-T-H. Bandwidth. In professional English, bandwidth does not mean internet speed. It means mental and professional capacity. Do you have the time and energy to take something on? That is bandwidth. You will hear this constantly in modern offices. I do not have the bandwidth for that right now. Does the team have bandwidth this week? It is informal, but it is everywhere. Example 1, I do not have the bandwidth to take on another project this month. Example 2, does anyone have bandwidth to help with the presentation? Example 3, after that difficult quarter, the team had very little bandwidth left. Say it with me. Bandwidth, bandwidth, bandwidth. 10 words. And every single one of them professional, powerful, and completely natural in a real workplace. You are not just learning English, you are learning the language of the workplace. Your turn. Out loud. Every time. That is the rule. I will ask. You answer. Then I will give you the correct answer. Let us go. Question 1. What did Lily say about herself when she introduced herself to the team? The answer, she said she had a background in client services, spent 5 years managing accounts at a telecoms company, and had relocated to London. She said she was looking forward to getting to know the team and contributing as quickly as she could. She also asked for guidance on any gaps in her knowledge. Question 2. What does onboarding mean? Use it in a sentence. The answer, onboarding is the process of introducing a new employee to a company. For example, the onboarding process took 3 days and covered everything I needed to know. Question 3. What did James say about asking questions on the first day? The answer, he said there are no silly questions on the first day. He encouraged Lily to ask as many questions as she liked. Question 4. What is a workstation? How is it different from just saying desk? The answer, a workstation is your designated place of work, your desk, computer, and space. It is more formal and professional than just saying desk. You would use it in emails, office communications, and professional conversations. Question 5. What did Sarah ask the team about the Hartman proposal? The answer, she asked if anyone had the capacity to look at it before it went out on Thursday. She wanted a second pair of eyes on it. Marcus offered to review it on Wednesday afternoon. Question 6. What does client-facing mean? Are you in a client-facing role? Or would you like to be? The answer: client-facing describes a role with direct contact with clients. There is no wrong answer for the second part. Maybe you said, yes, I want a client-facing role because I enjoy working with people. Beautiful. Question 7. What did Lily say about the gap between what she wants to say and what she can say in English? The answer: she said the gap between what she wants to say and what she can say is getting smaller. She acknowledged that those moments still happen, but they are improving. Question 8. What did Sarah say that made Lily feel better about that gap? The answer: Sarah said everyone has that gap, even in their first language, in high-pressure situations. She told Lily she was not as different from everyone else as she might think. Question 9. What does diplomatic mean? Give your own example sentence. The answer: diplomatic means handling situations carefully, being honest but kind and considerate. Your sentence might be: she gave diplomatic feedback that was honest but not hurtful. Any version is correct. Question 10. Use the word bandwidth in a sentence about your own life right now. There is no wrong answer. Maybe you said, I am studying English every day, so my bandwidth is full, but I am making it work. Or, I do not have much bandwidth this week, but I always make time for talking abroad. Question 11. What did Marcus mean when he said Lily would fit in perfectly? The answer: he meant she would be a good match for the team and the company. Her honesty combined with her diplomacy, saying the meal deal was fine instead of something stronger, showed she had the right personality for a professional environment. Question 12. Lily said, looking calm is almost as useful as being calm. What do you think this means? Your answer is valid, whatever it is. But here is one way to think about it. In professional situations, how you appear affects how people treat you. If you look confident, people give you more space, more trust, more time. Even if inside you are nervous, projecting calm gives you the room to actually become calm. That is not dishonesty. That is a skill. You answered every question. Do you realize what that means? You just had a full conversation about a professional workplace in English. That is real. I want to ask you something. When was the last time you were the new person? Think about it. The new student, the new employee, the new person in the city, the new face at the table. It is one of the most vulnerable feelings in the world because you do not know the rules yet. You do not know where you stand. You are watching everyone else move with ease through a world that still feels foreign to you. And yet, Lily sat down at that lunch table, and instead of pretending, she said something remarkably brave. She said, I do not feel calm. She did not perform confidence. She did not fake it. She acknowledged the truth, and then she added something even more powerful. She said, but I have learned that looking calm is almost as useful as being calm. That is not a weakness. That is wisdom. Because here's what most people do not understand about confidence. Confidence is not the absence of fear. Confidence is moving while the fear is still there, walking through the door anyway, saying your name anyway, raising your hand anyway, and then something extraordinary happens. The more you do it, the less it costs you. The fear gets smaller. The gap gets smaller. English gets easier. Not because you waited until you were ready, but because you went before you were ready and you became ready in the going. Lily did not wait until her English was perfect before she moved to London. She moved, and her English became more perfect in London. That is the secret. So here's what I want you to say today. Out loud. I do not have to be perfect to begin. I just have to begin. Say it again. I do not have to be perfect to begin. I just have to begin. Now, begin. Repeat after me. Match the rhythm. Match the feeling. Your mouth is learning. Let it. Good morning. My name is Lily. Today is my first day. We have been expecting you. I will need you to sign in here. It is wonderful to finally meet you properly. It takes a few weeks to find your feet here. There are no silly questions on the first day. I am really pleased to be here. I am looking forward to getting to know the team and contributing as quickly as I can. If I have any gaps in my knowledge, I would love your guidance. Do you have the capacity to take a look before Thursday? I would love to sit in on the review. Thank you for including me so early. It is a lot to take in, but everyone has been incredibly welcoming. I keep reminding myself, it is only day one. Looking calm is almost as useful as being calm. Those moments are getting smaller. I do not have to be perfect to begin. I just have to begin. She will fit in perfectly here. Every sentence you just said, that is workplace English. Living in your mouth now, ready for Monday morning. One more section, the best one. Let us end this day well. Welcome to the sleep learning section. Find your comfortable place. Let go of the day. You do not need to try anymore, just receive. We are going to go through everything gently. Every word, every sentence. Let them settle into you quietly. Onboarding. Onboarding is the process of welcoming and training a new employee. The onboarding process made her first week much smoother. Workstation. Your workstation is your designated desk and work area. It will come to your workstation to set up your access. Capacity. Capacity means the time and energy you have available for tasks. Do you have the capacity to take on this project this week? Contribute. To contribute means to give your time, ideas, or effort to a group. I am looking forward to contributing as quickly as I can. Account. In business, an account is a client relationship you manage. She manages 5 major accounts in the financial sector. Proposal. A proposal is a formal document suggesting a plan or offer. The proposal goes out to the client on Thursday. Client-facing. Client-facing means your role involves direct contact with clients. This is a client-facing role. Strong communication skills are essential. Diplomatic. Diplomatic means handling situations honestly but with care and kindness. Her diplomatic response calmed the situation immediately. Reassuring. Reassuring means something that makes you feel less worried. It was reassuring to hear that the team is so supportive. Bandwidth. Bandwidth means your mental and professional capacity for work. I do not have the bandwidth to take on another project right now. And now, some sentences to carry you into sleep. Good morning. My name is Lily. Today is my first day. I am looking forward to contributing as quickly as I can. There are no silly questions on a first day. It is a lot to take in, but everyone has been so welcoming. Looking calm is almost as useful as being calm. Those moments are getting smaller. I do not have to be perfect to begin. I just have to begin. 3 episodes. 3 hours of English practice. 3 steps deeper into the life you are building. Do you feel it? Something shifting? Something opening? That is not nothing. That is everything. You kept coming back. Episode after episode, word after word, question after question. You kept going. That is who you are. Someone who keeps going. Rest now. Let tonight's words become tomorrow's confidence. I will be here next week with another hour, another story, another step forward. Good night, and well done.